And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo, we stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought we bleed that? It's only one team over here, that's Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is the poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. Now don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this out before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
Hey man, listen, you got. Hey, she in here? You got us?
I don't know yet.
She said
just
some.
got in here.
She said some slick. She said some slick ish when she was talking about me. I like. I caught it too. I caught what you said. I
This
ain't
the most selfish dude on the planet.
Listen,
When she was talking about me.
hey, she said, "Hey, listen, I'm not gonna say what she said. Yo, I'm gonna just let you listen to it." But she said some slick ish. That's all I'm gonna say, and I like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I caught it when she said it. I don't think nobody else caught it, but I caught it. When she get on here, somebody tell me because I'm a show say I caught what she said.
Oh, my mama. But salute to everybody out there in Cowboys Nation. It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store. And if you look right below me, if you look right down under, I have the devil himself.
Don't do
Landlord from Alabama, the most diabolical, malevolent, ungodly, unclean.
I would Google that word.
Demonic.
I would Google that word before I agree.
My God.
I would Google that word before I introduce myself because I need to
Human
make
that
sure I
I
line
ever
up with
met.
that.
Landlord from Alabama. How you doing, my boy?
I'm great, man. I'm just trying to see why you always with me. You know, they say birds of a feather flock together.
Until the
And
cat comes.
nah, but you really like that. We seen the real you come out yesterday, man, when you was talking to them people. And hey, y'all seen me. I just was, I was cool, calm, and collected. He didn't want to just do everything. Hey, man, that's him. That's him.
Baby B-boy said diabolical.
Malevolent is wild, bro.
I know. That's why
That's
I said
different. That's different.
I ain't even. Go ahead, get my intro then. Get me out the way then. What the hell I'm in? What adjectives and superlatives you got to say about me?
He just do that to me.
Man.
He's just a hater, man. I don't know
That's
what it is.
That's
That's that Arkansas stuff.
He is the nefarious one, though. Like, he already done claimed this shit. I ain't did nothing.
It's
like,
a running joke.
He said he's the nefarious one, so like those adjectives and everything else do describe Landlord from Alabama.
It's a running joke, sir. A running joke.
Sir.
You dig.
I
Hey
know
man,
you are really devious. You're dastardly.
Wow.
Facts.
Those are the things you say about a friend, boy. You see how your people do you. Good,
And the man up top, he is a saint. That's my brother.
Oh, wow.
Landlord. That's my brother, West Coast
He's
Cowboy.
a saint.
He's a saint.
Yeah.
Well, look, you could be a saint. I'm a cowboy. How about that? We cowboys over here, man. What's going on?
And indeed, man. And yeah, my volume dipped for some reason. I just had it on 29 and it dropped to 8. I don't know. Like my own program be trying to hate me out. I think it's an Eagles fan.
Shout out to Keystone in the building. Shout out to all the folks rocking with your boy, man. Shout out to the people.
Yes, Lord.
Indeed.
Hey, how many people we got up in the building right now, man? What do we got right now?
Man, we had 84 people so far. We just jumped on, but we plan for it to fill up, man. So
all right, so this is what I need y'all to do. This is what I need y'all to do. If you're on Facebook, the Book of Faces, I need you to go to the bottom of the page where it says share. I need you to go down to the bottom of the page and hit that share button. If you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, I need you to go on where it says share the content at the bottom. Now, first off, if you're on YouTube, I need you to stop stealing ass Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Switching the tags is stealing. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to stop stealing the content, and I need you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, if you found this live content by way of a Dallas Cowboys short, I mean, there was a short video that you was watching, and you just, oh, snaps, I just fell into some Cowboy content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're on Instagram, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And if you on Twitch, you a real ass motherfucking Cowboy fan. I love you. And when I go to the store, text me what you want, and I got you. I got one person watching on Twitch. That boy Kai Conte got 4.8 million followers. I just need 4.8.9.7.3210 more, and I'm there. But it started with you. Hell you mean? When I got my 5 million Twitch streamers and I'm doing sleepovers with Dallas Cowboy players and we talking about stuff we ain't supposed to be talking about live on air. You dig? No Diddy. I got to say it. Live on air. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be knowing it. It started with that one Twitch person right there.
James said, why it look like I'm in heaven. It's just the lighting, man.
Hey, you see, he trying to make me look diabolical, and he got him lit up. He got him lit up. Shout out to my boy Mafia Bits for becoming a trap lord, man. That's the top level, man. That's top level trapping right there, man. I appreciate you, sir.
And you wonder why I be calling you nefarious. Y'all trap lords.
That's
and
top level trapping right
you
there,
the
man.
landlord.
It is good, honest people out there.
That's trap level trapping right there. Right
It is good, honest people out here. You know what I'm saying? Good, honest people.
They honestly got bricks.
Yeah, and everybody have to slide through the trap here and now and then.
It'd be fun, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
You might see your preacher in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
twin. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen to me,
You
Jerry.
heard what he wanted.
If you believe the only business Jerry Jones owns is the Dallas Cowboys, you a fool. Everybody got a trap and a job. You best to have one. Why you think Jerry Jones ain't signing these players? Because he wants them to be real estate agents. That's why.
Man,
he said,
said, landlord, you gotta get that shit correct. He said he been a trap lord.
Oh,
he just had to re-up, man. He had to re-up real quick.
Oh, he had to re-up.
Right. He been a trap lord out here in these streets, man.
That's what's happening, man.
He must be still on them quarters and them halves, because landlord, he only know them big boys. You know what I'm saying? Them big boys.
Hey, Isnay on the Ishnay now.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, but you gonna get y'all with a 30, and you turn that 30 to a 50, and you turn that 50 to a 100. You know how it is. You bubble your way up. You know what I'm saying? But yo, for real though, Ceedee Lamb about to be a real estate agent for real though, because I'm talking about, like, I don't know what he gonna do with what is he doing with his free time. I mean, if I was Ceedee Lamb today, you know what I would have did? I would have probably went out and bought some property today. I ain't have nothing else to do. I would have worked out this morning. You know what I'm saying? I would have worked out a little bit later on today. Got me something nice to eat. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have called up a gal, say what she was up to. You know what I'm saying? Swung by, maybe bought me a car. Couple of things I would have did, but one thing for damn sure I ain't doing, I ain't taking my narrow ass down there to Frisco. I got a whole list. I got a whole list of things, man. I got a whole, matter of fact, my lady might be able to get me to do some of these honey-do list things. Oh, you want me to go clean the shrubs again? Okay, baby, I got you. I might do that. I could have went to practice today, but you know what? I'm gonna go clean these shrubs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see. I got a whole. If I'm Ceedee Lamb, I got a whole list of things I'm doing before you see my black ass at a practice. You dig. Be mad if you want to, but them shrubs is gonna get cut today.
All right. That's a loyal fan you got right there, man. He said 4 years he been watching the pod. That's
he
dope
been with
right there.
4 years, man. Funny man,
Lento.
Lento. Yeah,
that's dope.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to JC in the building too. He said shout out to the colleagues, man. Salute to JC too, man. Keep dropping those 5 videos. If you ain't tapped in with the boy yet, make sure y'all do so, man.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, far as Ceedee Lamb go.
I just want to know, if you were Ceedee Lamb landlord, if you were Ceedee Lamb, what's 2 things you would have did today outside of going to Frisco? What is 2 things you would have did today? You know
I probably would have, probably bought me another Lamborghini or something. You know what I'm saying? Another Lamborghini.
Would you got your hair to it? Hey, because I know y'all like to get your hair. You would have got you hit your barber, hit him up one time.
I would have like took the color out because you know he'd be a little too different with the color. You know what I'm saying? I would have just got my little dude, you understand? And then went out and did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Spent a couple of $1 million and laid up with something nice and tender. That's probably what
the show. You ain't going to Frisco.
Nah, I wouldn't have went that way either. Now look, that's why I said my whole argument yesterday was it's literally CeeDee's turn though. It's his turn. He should be the one who's disgruntled about not getting paid. That should be him. It is his turn. He's outperformed his whole contract. He deserves to get his money right now. And everybody that was getting drafted in front of him and all of this stuff, they getting paid before him. People that haven't even been in the league as long as him, they getting paid before him. That's just disrespectful. Now you see people getting paid. What? Justin Jefferson got paid more money than any other player. Any other non-quarterback, he got paid more than anybody. Now you know Ceedee Lamb is rubbing his hands together. He's in the Birdman mode right now because he know he deserves some money, man. So, like, that's why I got mad. I didn't get mad, but that's why I had a problem with Micah. It's just not your turn yet, sir. And I understand, but it still ain't your turn. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I'm just going to say this about the thing, though, man. Micah showed up to the mandatory stuff. That's all I'm going to say. Like, listen, when the job offer you overtime, you can show up and run the bag up, but you ain't got to have your ass there. You know, that's all I'm saying with the Michael Parsons stuff.
Oh, he good now that he came, you know what I'm saying, when it was real.
Yeah, it's real. He showed up to the stuff that mattered. He ain't going to be missing no time, being fined, or anything else like that. So, but as for CeeDee Lamb, man, I mean, the Dallas Cowboys, and I really want to put this message to everybody out there in the chat box right now. All 271 of y'all that's watching right now. Everybody in Cowboys Nation.
Salute.
Do not be mad at CeeDee Lamb for any of this, because the Dallas Cowboys have had multiple opportunities to properly enumerate him and give him a contract. You did not have to wait for Justin Jefferson to sign a contract. You could have paid CeeDee Lamb after his first all-pro season. And Mafia Best with the $10 super on your end, Len.
Salute.
He said, I have a feeling they're going to trade CD and Parsons if we're not looking good mid-season. I feel like that's why they haven't committed to anyone. Nobody is safe. I'm going to piggyback on that in a little bit. I'm going to get on my CeeDee Lamb rant, and then we'll talk about the pending free agents
That's a bold prediction right there, boy.
That's a wild prediction. I don't think it'll come to pass because I think we'll be beating the eyebrows off dudes the majority of the season. I got us winning double-digit games. You know, you got to win a bunch of games to do that.
Facts.
So, that's on the table if they suck. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys will suck. You know what I mean? But the Dallas Cowboys had all the opportunity in the world to get CeeDee Lamb taken care of. Nobody told them to wait. And if we're talking about, the optics of it, you save money on the front end giving CeeDee Lamb a contract. You up here penny pinching, restructuring guys. You save a great deal of money giving CeeDee Lamb a contract extension. Same way with Dak Prescott. We're not even talking about that right now. But they did this to themselves. They let the market reset, and now there's a possibility of it resetting again. Who would say Jamar Chase doesn't get paid before CeeDee Lamb gets a contract?
Exactly. And who's to say that Jamar Chase will want to fall behind Justin Jefferson?
Exactly. So it might go up. And Jamar Chase got, he's one of the only guys that can just from start to finish can say, hey, my numbers match up with Justin Jefferson since he's been in the league.
You know what's so crazy? I was on a tangent rant this morning. I was in my bag, right? And like, I know how freestylers, battle rappers, I know how they be battle rapping, like how because like they be stacking, like the sentences will come in their head before they actually come out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like they're what they said in their mouth is what they thought about a couple minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I be when I be on my rants. I be thinking, I be processing things, but my mouth be saying other things, right? And so I was talking, and bro, I was having in my head, for the life of me, I just swore that Jamar Chase had got paid. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm not gonna say that. Don't say that, West Coast. Don't say that Jamar Chase is gonna run it up because he's already gotten paid. There's no way he hasn't gotten paid if Jefferson just got 35. Like that doesn't make sense. Because bro, if he didn't got paid, that means, bro, Ceedee Lamb could be making $38 million. And I didn't say it, bro. Like I literally, like I didn't say it, and I was like, wasn't trying to like Google it. You know what I'm saying? And I was literally in my head, I was so sure that he had gotten paid already. I was just so sure, like, yeah, I just missed it. He got paid. He for sure got paid.
He got drafted a year later than them. All those guys were in the 2020 draft. Jamar Chase was in the 2021 draft.
Facts. So he can very much and very well.
Mm-hmm. And
that's the whole point.
And we ain't talking about Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk is an all-pro wide receiver that
who hasn't gotten paid.
Yeah. So even if he doesn't, he's not going to eclipse Justin Jefferson. But even if he doesn't, it's going to elevate the floor. What if he gets $33 million?
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
It raises the floor and it raises the franchise tag if you try to have that in your back pocket for Ceedee Lamb.
If you got these big time agents, man, they gonna want to they want that headline, bro. Cause think about it, they gotta sell to the other players that they represent. Like, look what I did for Jamar Chase. Look what I did for Ceedee Lamb. They want that headline, bro. Regardless of what people feel, they want that headline. So it just depends on which headline they want. Do they want Ceedee tops everybody? You know what I'm saying? Is they looking for that headline, or is they just trying to win in a couple of categories? That's what's gonna happen. I believe Ceedee got to top somebody in a couple of, at least one category, like the biggest signing bonus ever, or the, you know what I'm saying, the most per year or something. He got to win something, bro.
Guaranteed money.
Yeah, he got to win in one of those three.
Also, King G, the last real player that we traded was Amari Cooper, but we didn't do that midseason either, though. So I don't remember the last time we traded a good player like that midseason. It doesn't, yeah. And listen, that didn't even happen midseason either. So it really doesn't fit the same premise that we were talking about. So yeah, I don't think anybody. You can say Amari, but that happened in the offseason.
True.
Also, man, Dallas Cowboys got me concerned, bro. They really got me concerned, cause this is looking sort of like the last dance in some regards. Cause West Coast, did you know the Dallas Cowboys, as of today, the 4th of June, they have 31 players that would be free agents in 2025.
Yeah, I believe it.
Do you know that a majority of them are players you need? So to put this into perspective, your entire quarterback room is free agents. Dak Prescott, Trey Lance, and Cooper Rush. So if you don't sign any of them back, you will have an entire new quarterback room. Your number 1 and your number 2 wide receivers, as of today, will be free agents in 2025. Ceedee Lamb and Brandon Cooks are free agents. Zach Martin, your Hall of Fame guard, will be a free agent if you don't work something out with him. Osa Odigizua, your starting 3-tech, will be a free agent. Your damn long snapper and your punter will be free agents. Izzy McQuamma will be a free agent. Marquise Bell, who started for you at linebacker, will be a free agent.
Ryan Thomas.
Even Kevontae Turpin will be a free agent. He only signed a 3-year deal coming out of the other league. So this is his last year in Dallas if he don't get a contract.
Like now right now, you gotta ask yourself something. You gotta be like, does that sound like a team that's planning for the future, or do that sound like a team that's planning for an exit route? Like, we just gotta be honest. We just gotta be honest. That sound like they trying to bail. I'm just being real with y'all.
Landlord, it sound like if you don't go to work on Thursday, you might not be able to pay your rent. What you mean?
You see what I'm saying?
It sound like you living on the edge, bro. Like
that sound like they ready. That sound like they got 1 foot in and 1 foot out to me.
It sound like hey, have you seen that, Dave? Y'all seen Half Baked? You remember Half Baked on the if you used to watch the movie Half Baked, right? When he takes the girl out on the date, he only got like $4, and every time she spins something, it's like ding. Ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, let's get some ice cream. And it messes up the whole budget, bro. Like, that's what it really feels like, bro. Like, the Cowboys, it literally feels like they are literally one injury, one stupid this or one stupid that from all, like, you were taking, I remember one of the most famous, infamous art conversations we ever had on here was me and Landlord getting into it about the gambling. And, like, bro, like, they are gambling. with so many, like, bro, you can't go to Vegas and be like, I'm gonna gamble with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go with $5 and I'm gonna win $100 and I'm gonna use that money to get my room, and then I'm gonna use 20 of that dollars and I'm gonna win $50 more and get me a rental car. No, that's not how it works, bro. You can't go into it like you can go into the season like you're already naturally gonna have to go into the season gambling. Why? Because you have draft players that you don't know, and you have free agent acquisitions that you just added to your team. You have new schemes. There's already things that you're already gonna naturally have to take a gamble or take a chance on. But they are inheriting, like, making things naturally be gambles for no reason. For no reason.
I agree with that.
See, that's crazy when you think about it, man. We just look, shout out to Flip from Texas because he said it sounds like the NFL. You can say that, but man, don't support the front office, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, they are nefarious, 100%. Look at what San Francisco just did. I think Christian McCaffrey had years left on his contract, and what they did, they still signed him for 2 more years. They extended him for 2 years.
Gave Kittle a contract too.
And he had 3 years left on his contract. So is that the NFL or is that the Dallas Cowboys? Because people extend people all the time. You don't have to wait to the very end of nobody's contract to extend them or sign them. You don't have to. You don't have to wait till somebody get to their last year to be a free agent to sign nobody. We could have signed Bland this year, last year.
Yep.
We could have signed Bland last year, couldn't it? Or that was his second year. We could sign him this year. We could sign Bland right now. But are we even talking about signing Bland? No, we got too many other contracts we backed up on.
You actually can't sign Bland till next year.
Yeah, that's what he meant. That's what he meant after this year's completed.
After this year right here.
Yeah. But the thing I'm just trying to say is, man, there's too many teams around the NFL that are signing all their players. We just seen the Eagles give A.J. Brown an extension. They gave Jalen Hurts an extension. They gave Devontae Smith an extension. They signed everybody. They gave they offensive lineman an extension. So why are the Dallas Cowboys the only ones that can't sign their people? Jalen Hurts is a $50+ million a year quarterback, and they signed 2 1,000-yard wide receivers. They signed an offensive lineman. They signed everybody. So why are the Dallas Cowboys the only team in a 32-team league that can't manage the salary cap, even though they're notoriously cheap?
Yes, and I'm going to tell you guys this right here. This notion that Dak is taking up all the money is true. You want to know why, though? I'm going to tell you why, though. Because the Dallas Cowboys went to a car dealership knowing that they only had $70. And they said, okay, they gave them 2 options. You can pay all that $70 today, or you can make it in incremental payments over years. Now, what would a man who only has $70 realistically should do? You should make it in incremental payments. Why? Because why pay all that right now? It makes no sense. And think about this. The player wants to get paid like that. Why? He wants to have a contract next year. Who wants to Dak has a baby now. He wants to have what's called job security. Contract. That's what a contract gives you. He doesn't want to play on a 1-year deal. He wants to finance. He wants you to finance him. Because that finance gives him what? It gives him security. Right. It is the Cowboys that are choosing to say, no, we would rather pay you all right now, which makes no sense, because the last time the Dallas Cowboys paid for a brand new car right off the lot, it drove for 5 days and broke a wheel and was done for a year. And that is what? 2020. Yep. You paid Dak $32 million for 5 games. Now, you cannot blame Dak for breaking his ankle unless you think he did it on purpose.
I'm also going to say that the Dallas Cowboys have touched Dak Prescott's money twice. The reason that there's so much dead money on the back of Dak Prescott's contract, and the reason why his salary cap hit is so high this year, is because they restructured his contract 2 times. You got to remember, he's a $40 million a year quarterback that has not made $40 million in a single season. So where do you think the money is? Is it the back of the damn contract?
And I got somebody talking about remember, they could have paid Dak earlier and he bet on himself. No, listen to me. Dak didn't bet on himself. Dak had no choice because Dak couldn't give himself a contract. What the fuck happened? Like, what is you talking about? How can Dak Dak did not bet on himself. Dak didn't get a contract, so he didn't have no choice. Dak was making $500,000 a year when you're talking about this. Remember, Why would he bet on himself making $500,000 a year? Dak had already, there was no betting on himself. He took Tony Romo's job.
Yeah.
We had Andy Dalton as his backup quarterback. There was no betting on himself. And think about this. When Dak was getting his contract, this is not the Dak of now. This is the Dak when y'all loved him. Y'all loved Dak year 3.
They love everybody before they get paid. They love everybody before they get paid.
But landlord, stop the presses real quick.
This ain't true though. He did not hold out. The reason he didn't hold out because he played. He played and got hurt.
Thank you.
He got franchise tag.
But think about that though. That wasn't even the Dak that y'all don't like now. Dak 3 years ago, year 3, y'all loved him.
True.
He was one of the most loved players. I don't know what happened to make him one of the most hated players in football. Success.
They don't.
Year 3, I know y'all loved him, especially after year 2 when Zeke got suspended. He was the only thing we had.
See, I think the Cowboys gonna pay you.
Forgetting, bro.
I think the Cowboys don't mind paying people, but they want to pay you at their own speed and when they get ready. That's what it is.
Which
and
makes
it's
no
just
sense.
goofy. It's goofy because you shooting yourself in the foot at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You taking 1 step forward and 10 steps back. You sitting up there waiting on the market to just shoot through the roof, and now you got to compete with it, and you already know that's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, make that make sense.
And then I got to get up out of here. I'm going to try to get back on my phone. And the thing is, Dak can't finish. Dak can finish, but he can't finish in a playoff game where his defense gives up 6 straight touchdowns. 6 straight touchdowns. 6. I don't know why I'm defending my quarterback. I never defend my quarterback in June. But, hey, I had time today. Hey, I got to get up out of here because I got to get my kids to practice. If I can get back on here while I'm driving, I will. But, hey, man, y'all keep pumping this content out. And if you're watching on West Coast on my channel, make sure you stay live because they're going to be live the entire time. My boy Henny is controlling the live stream, so y'all good the entire time. So do not leave just because I'm leaving. I will be back. You guys already know what it is. Never look down. Stars up. Peace.
Peace. Mafia Bets hit you with a $10 super. He said, I care nothing about what anyone else says. There is only one quarterback currently playing in the NFL that's better than Dak, just one.
Hey, I might be with you on that.
I mean, listen, the man was off of last year in the regular season, they voted him as the second best quarterback in the league. There's only 2 All-Pro selections, your first team and your second team. They said he was the second best quarterback in the entire league last year in the regular season.
And we know he should have won the MVP.
Yeah, led the league in passing touchdowns, was top 3 in passing yardage, top 3, 5 in completion percentage, did every damn thing. But you know, when you have one hiccup in the postseason, they don't care about none of that.
Yeah. They are like that erased everything else that they did the whole year. Like
pretty much
one game erased everything, man. And I understand because we be mad and emotional because with that one game, that's the whole reason we wanted to be there to win those games after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of messed up at the same time. But hey, you can't win games alone. So, you know what I'm saying? So you discredit everything he did the rest of the year. I just don't think that's you know what I'm saying, logical. I don't think you can do it like that.
He said, and that's by his peers. Yeah, listen, everybody loves Dak Prescott except for haters and Eagles fans. And his own fan base, apparently. Those are the main 3 Cowboys haters. Other Dallas Cowboys fans, Eagles fans, and that's really about it, dog.
All is well. So you said Lamar was balling. Was he balling better than Dak, though? Like, I don't think you could say that. I don't think nobody could say that, honestly. It's just not true. And the numbers say the same thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like Lamar Jackson's a good quarterback. I'm never gonna knock Action Jackson, but I don't think he had a better year than Dak Prescott. And that's got the bias, you know. Like Dak Prescott led the league in passing touchdowns. He only had 9 interceptions. Like, he had better numbers across the board than Lamar Jackson. The only thing you could point to for him deserving that MVP is team success, and that's not really what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, Peyton Manning won MVP as a wild card. They saw Peyton Manning ball so hard, they gave him co-MVP with Steve McNair.
Facts.
He said, realistically, how do you think this ends with Ceedee? He gets paid eventually.
Ceedee will get paid. He'll get paid. Unless they trying to blow everything up. Then nobody gets paid.
I mean, listen, I'm glad you brought that back up, man. Because I got the list of the players that are free agents in front of me. Because listen, all these guys can walk if they don't get contracts next year. Now, not all of them are good players, but some of these guys you know very well. So Dak Prescott, Brandon Cooks, Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Trey Lance, Ceedee Lamb, Brian Anger, your punter, Eric Kendricks, your starting slot corner, Jordan Lewis, Cooper Rush, Ezekiel Elliott. Nobody cares about Carl Davis. He don't even get on the field. C.J. Goodwin, special teammates. Trent Sieg, long snapper. Chuma ass can go too, though. He on here.
Don't
Royce,
do Chuma like that, man.
Royce might not even make the team, so I don't want to add him. Osa Odighizuwa, Rico Dow, Chauncey Golston, Nashawn Wright, Damian Wilson, Tyron Johnson, nobody cares. Dakota Shepley, not really a thing. God, I pray they don't sign Josh Ball back because he on the list. Brock Hoffman.
I got a question. Do Nashawn make this team this year?
I doubt it.
I don't see how. He don't got no sponsors in the building no more. Dan Quinn is no longer here. He was the whole reason that he got drafted. And remember, it was it was like, what can you say? Everybody felt like they reached for him. Everybody. Like every person that did any kind of draft content, everybody said it was a reach. Nobody had him on the radar for when we picked him in. And it turned out to be a bad idea. Because Nashawn he ain't did nothing since he been here. Like, nothing. That's sad. And now you got 2-3 corners that you fond of. You got the Kalen Carson dude. They like him. They've been raving about him. You still got Eric Scott Jr. You still got DeRon Bland. You still got Trey. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Lewis. You got plenty DBs right now that they probably fond of over him. So I don't see how he can make a team. Maybe special teams. That's a good one. Maybe he can be a special team. Other than that, I don't really see how he even make the team.
He probably won't. And hey, to answer your question though, Flip, like it's true. Like a lot of times you have a lot of free agents going into the season. The issue in this regard is you have a bunch of free agents that need substantial contracts. Right, it's not about the sheer number. Like we mentioned a bunch of these free agents that we don't care about, but you have to sign Dak Prescott to a contract of over $50 million. Ceedee Lamb needs a contract of over $30 million. Right, you talk about keeping Zach Martin in the building for one more year if you want him. What's that money gonna look like? What it gonna look like to retain DeMarcus Lawrence, or are you gonna let him walk and keep the kid kneeling? Right, so there's a bunch of moving parts for the Dallas Cowboys in 2025.
Hold on, Mr. J.L. Saunders. Well, who is your team, sir? I gotta know.
He said ever. He said let them all.
That's hilarious, though. I'm not gonna like you couldn't feel that way for real. You just came here to troll. So who is your team, sir? We must know.
Oh, Jay Recruiter, yeah, smoke one for you. Said you click the chat button at the bottom, it'll pop up. He said, wait to Oxnard, man. I ain't panicking, but I am looking. I always look ahead. Like,
y'all got to make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. I had plenty of views last time. I appreciate y'all, but the likes was nowhere near in correlation with the views. So hey, man, don't be stealing in the trap or the liquor store. Make sure you hit that like and share, continue to donate and support the show. We appreciate y'all.
Indeed. And speaking of donations, if you want to enter for a chance to win a Dallas Cowboy jersey, if you want a jersey of your choice, we are holding a raffle, and it's $5 per raffle entry. If you want to enter, my Cash App is right here, $Henny the More. Or if you're on my YouTube page, you can send super chats or super stickers for your raffle entries. $5 a pop, and we gonna do the drawing on the 1st of July.
Yes, sir.
He said the Jones say the Cowboys are the product, not the players. Wrong.
Hey, he makes sure he try to make everybody bend the knee. Like that's my Game of Thrones reference for the Dallas Cowboys. They feel like everybody should bend the knee to the Dallas Cowboys. And I just think that's an old way of thinking. Like, these players are not finna just bow down to the Cowboys, bro. They're not doing it no more. Like, they can become stars in every other place. They start their own podcasts and do whatever they want to do these days. So they don't have to bend the knee to the Cowboys to be a star no more.
Hold on, real quick. Let's give some prayers up and some thoughts to Craig Lofkin, man. He said he just got home from having brain surgery, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep the brother in his thoughts, in our thoughts and prayers, man. Send some positive vibes over that way. And if you need us, man, holler at us. We'll chop it up with you, my brother.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Craig, man. We hope you have a great, smooth recovery, man.
Hey, appreciate you, Mr. Lopez. And hey, smoke one for you. You want to know my thoughts about Deuce? We're not gonna see it on the field. Like this shit is cute. It's cute. It's pretty.
When it's that small, it gotta be cute. Like that little cute ass.
Oh, minuscule action figure. That man looked
that little cute little run he did, man.
Man, that man so little, like he came with accessories.
It's like once you get to a certain size, like height, it start going back to cute, like kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that little cute little. You know what I'm saying? He's so small that he back in the cute back bracket, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's just funny. But nah, we ain't gonna see it no way, man. They always tell you. They did the same thing with Tony Pollard, man. They talked about Tony Pollard being a slot receiver. We never saw it. They talked about seeing some more guys in the return game. We never really saw it. They don't talk about shit, man.
Yeah.
He said it's like a Twitch or Instagram format, and it giving them issues hitting the like button.
Yeah. Let me see. How would you go about doing it?
He said what I think happened with. Go ahead.
Okay, it looks like if you click on the three buttons at the top, the three dots at the top, it looks like the like button is right there. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like. Don't sell me short on the like. Don't behave like that. It looks like I only got like 9 likes right now. I hope that's not true.
I know, right?
I hope they are deceiving me right now.
He said, how big was the short choice? How big was choice?
It's a short choice.
I don't think it was that big either, but let me see.
I liked him as a back too, though. He used to be hard.
He didn't run a 4.5, 4.6. I know that much. He was 5'10", so he's a grown man. 5'10", 210 pounds. Like, yeah, he still look like Deuce Vaughn daddy.
I told you, I just did the history, man. Most of the smaller backs, they just don't perform that well. They don't do that well. Because think about this. I said Maurice Jones-Drew. He ran a 4.3. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Wait. Maurice Jones-Drew.
He ran a 4.4. He was 5'7", 5'6". These are the smallest guys. It ain't nobody that's been as small as Deuce.
Hold on.
Like Darren Sproles, like 5'6", and he ran like a 4.4, 4.3.
Yeah, he was 5'7", but he was 210 pounds.
Yeah.
That's still a grown man. Deuce
Vaughn weigh about 200 pounds. That's why we were laughing at him. He do.
Let me see.
Deuce Vaughn weigh about 190 something.
Man, I'm gonna look this man up. He gonna weigh 7 pounds.
Somebody said he was fat. That's why he. Shout out to them boys 77 in the building with the $5 super. He says, "What's good, guys? R.I.P. Larry Allen, man. Yes, sir. R.I.P. Larry Allen. You know the GOAT O-lineman, man. Prayers up to him and his family, man.
Shout out to them
boys
77,
news.
Man. Also, because you sent a $5 super chat, you got a raffle entry, man. So salute to you. If y'all want to be like them boys 77 and get you a raffle entry, all you got to do is hit that super chat, man. And yeah, you up here talking about that man 176, man. That nigga need a brownie.
He is 200 pounds. You know, you round up. You round up.
we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Mr. Deacon said Deucey is not fat. I didn't say that. Somebody in the chat said that when we brought it up. You know.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Deacon too for stopping by. We appreciate you for coming in and supporting us.
Salute the team mom.
Yeah, I mean he's actually sort of stocky though. You know what I'm saying?
He is kind of, you know what I'm saying, solidly built like a running back.
Yeah,
that's how a running back's supposed to be built.
Oh, he asked that I respond about Gilmore. I don't think Gilmore ends up on this team, man.
He's not. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not gonna be on the team.
Not for us. I think he ends up back maybe in with the Patriots. Maybe he ends up back in Carolina or something like that.
I don't agree with it now. I wish we would have signed him back, but I really think he should have been. You know what I'm saying? He should have been on this team. But I think when we signed Jordan Lewis back, that pretty much took Gilmore out the equation, because you got to think, we expect Trey to come back as Trey, and then we still got Deron Bland.
Also, shout out to them boys for another $5. He said give the raffle entry to charity. Well, I appreciate that, man.
Salute, man. Hey, that's dope right there.
Yeah, so I'll divvy this out, man. I'll flip a coin or something to see who I give the raffle entry to. Bobby Ellis on your end with the 5. He said Larry Allen jersey in his size. Ooh,
that's a big one right there.
Hey,
that's
great
a big
minds think alike.
Salute.
Then Mafia Bet said there's some clown with a channel who does nothing but mimic the mainstream Dak narratives. That shit is hilarious.
There's a lot of them been going around lately.
There's some folks that need Jesus.
It's people that's all they talk about is the mainstream noise. I can't do it. I told y'all. That's why I don't really comment on that stuff much, because you really just need to dedicate your whole channel to that. And you know, I got better things to do. I know they gonna hate. I know they gonna lie. And they gonna come up with any type of narrative to discredit the Cowboys. We already aware of that. We know what's going on. But salute to y'all for the donations, man. Y'all know we trying to get to the train account, man. So, hey, all of this stuff goes a long way in helping us get to our goals, man. So we appreciate y'all.
Drewski Sports Review. Can I do the live with y'all?
One of these days, we're going to do an open screen, you know what I'm saying, to let the people just jump on in and see. See how that go out. Because, you know, you kind of got to be filtered, though, because you might be on there. It's a weirdo on there or something. Get us counseled and shit. We don't want that kind of smoke, but hey, that'll be something fun to do one day.
Yeah, one day. Not right now, but we'll work something out. Let's see. He said, which running back you got making a roster? Zeke and Rico, probably.
Rico and Deuce.
Main roster or practice squad?
Dude's gonna be force fed on you, Hen. Do you understand what's going on in Dallas, man? Can you read the tea leaves? Can you read between the lines, sir?
Sir, don't do this.
They will force feed you, man. They're gonna force. Let's talk about the force feeders then.
Hold that thought. He said, "Can you donate to Eater Cash App for the raffle? I'm doing the raffle, so if you want a raffle entry, you have to send to the $ Henny the Moore one. If you want to support Landlord Channel and help him get the Oxnard, you go down there and you send to $ Landlord.
Yes,
723. So the raffle is $ Henny the Moore.
Okay, now listen. We could talk about the people who getting what? Force fed. The force fed Cowboys.
It's like two.
Number one, Schoonmaker.
That's the main one that came to
Luke Schoonmaker will be force fed regardless of what he does. He got a real life sponsor right now, and they just gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? This dude been hurt. He ain't did nothing since he been here. But catch a touchdown on the 1 inch. Well, catch a pass on the 1 inch yard line and couldn't score.
He caught a touchdown in the Carolina game.
But he also caught a pass on the 1 inch yard line and couldn't score. So he hasn't done much, okay? But he's a force fed player. The other one, I feel like Deuce will be force fed. Like, could you imagine Deuce not winning, not making it on his roster? Could you imagine that? I don't listen. If we was honest, I feel like it might happen. Cause look, he can't play special teams. He can't even play special teams. So if he ain't gonna be a running back, what is he gonna do here?
Play slot receiver.
What is he gonna do? He can't even play special teams.
Hold on. Who said he can't play special teams?
He can't, man. At that size, what is he gonna do?
Catch the ball and run.
He can be a return man, but we already got Turpin for that.
Yeah, but we don't want Turpin for that. I want Turpin to be the number 3 receiver.
Nah, Turpin is dangerous as a return, bro. I want Turpin back there.
Has he scored a touchdown yet?
He got very, very close. Yes, he got very close.
He got close. Did he score?
I still take somebody getting close. I still take somebody getting close.
Anyway,
it's people that don't get nothing.
Bets. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Mafia Bets hit you with a $5 super chat. He said he said Deuce might be the baby-sized Emmitt Smith behind that new line. I hope so.
And we drafted his center from college. So, hey, that's another sign that, hey, they might be invested in Mr. Deuce Vaughn, man.
Listen, man.
They buying Deuce Vaughn stock. It's very little. It's about this. He got bite-sized, what they call fractional shares.
Hey, shout out to, I think this is King G. Shout out to King G for the, it's King G. Shout out to King G for the raffle entry, man. Salute to you. Thank you for the support, my guy.
Shout out to Kush on Anna with the $5 super, man. I appreciate y'all, man. He says, landlord, what number you think Jerry gonna hit Michael with?
He ain't gonna hit him with nothing.
It's gonna be the next year, so it's kind of hard to predict. Dude ain't getting paid this year, man. I want y'all to know, I would be very surprised. Knowing us, Mr. Digga banking for Deuce. Hey, I can't help it, Mr. Digga. I'm silly. And them jokes gonna fly. I'm sorry. They gonna fly. I said that boy got fractional shares.
You can read that. That's mad.
They buying Deuce Vaughn stock and he got fractional shares. That's crazy. Shout out to King G with the $5 cash out too, man. I appreciate you, man.
Indeed, man.
That's funny though. I'm sorry, Mr. Digga.
He said, "How many more cash apps before I get a free pint or a free 8 with the $5 super?"
He wants some of that stuff.
Man, hey, man, I say like one more, man. I'll send you a bottle of Eagle Tears, man. You know, that it's been sitting up there for maiden. And I got the Eagles Tears from the Super Bowl loss, so you know them hoes getting strong.
Oh, that's going to knock your socks off right there, sir.
Oh, my mama. He said, Jerry keeping that wallet closed mighty tight. Man, he got a rubber band around it. he got his wallet with a rubber band and chain around that mother.
But yeah, man. Can you think of any other force-fed players? Do y'all agree or disagree with those two? Deuce will be force-fed to you, and Schoonmaker will be force-fed. Anybody else?
You can count the 2 draft picks. I mean, they're gonna start regardless. There's not open competition.
I got another one too.
There's not an open competition for it.
For what?
Cooper BB gonna be the starting center.
I don't know if you can count that as force-fed though, because he gonna win. He gonna win. Bobby, on to something. I about to say Mozzie gonna be force-fed. Regardless of what he do, he don't even got to be ready. He's gonna play.
There's no other defensive tackles on the team. So if you count that, you gotta count Cooper BB. We ain't got no other center.
But we ain't seen to be fair to Cooper BB, we haven't seen him be bad.
I ain't talking. Listen, I'm not saying force feed as he's a bad player. I'm saying they're going to play regardless of what happens. That's why I said force feed. See, we just got different terms.
Yeah, you got a different meaning for it. Yeah, what I'm saying is force feed in my definition is something that's nasty that you don't want to eat. Okay? And we're gonna force it on you. So that means the player is not that good or probably don't deserve to be there, but you gonna play. You see what I'm saying?
But
that's force feed.
Your mama used to force feed your Ed Green. He didn't like them. They were nasty and shit.
Nah, once you force feed something that you like, hey, you ain't got to force it no more. Give me the spoon.
Sometimes when you're young, you got to force feed some stuff on you that's good for you. And that's the same thing. Like, they're gonna give the job to Tyler Guyton because he's probably the best option, but still, nobody else is going to start over that man. He was a first-round pick.
They got Hoffman right there to be for him, though.
Can we be for real?
They been hyping them here. I ain't hyping them. They hyping them.
Shout out to Mr. Burns for the raffle entry too, man. I appreciate you for the support.
Salute.
I got you down in here.
Shout out to him on my side too for the Oxnard fund, man. I appreciate that.
That's a real one right there.
I would say the abbreviation, but then they'll think I'm the Oxnard fun. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Oh,
We can't call it that, but I will say Oxnard fun. Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
y'all is wild. That shit's still funny. He said Deuce belongs there, Schoon don't, Monty belongs there.
I mean, Mr. Deacon, I know you optimistic and you believe in them. I'm just going off for what I have seen from them. I can't stand on the I can't down the hill for them right now. Am I saying that they're not gonna be good? No. I mean, am I saying they're gonna be good? No. Am I saying they're not gonna be good? No. I just don't know. It's unknown. So I won't down the hill. I won't bet my house on them. That's all I'm saying.
And that's fair. No, that's fair. You know, you gotta wait. You gotta wait and see. There's a bunch of unknowns. There's a bunch of known knowns, and there's unknown unknowns. And those guys right now are unknowns.
Somebody just, I don't know who they talking to.
What he said?
It's a hilarious comment, though. I'm sorry.
He said, "Why?"
I got a weird sense of humor. Why are you so white? Is wild. Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know who you talking to. I don't know. It's funny though. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the hell they talking about.
That's crazy.
I'm scared.
Did we cut Dak and Ceedee and Parsons yet? Taz, you come through just tearing stuff up, huh? Tasmanian Dale, just tearing stuff up.
The only way Dallas wins another Super Bowl is if they get Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and Emmitt Smith.
You might be right.
Hey, you never know.
You might be right.
Cerebro hit you with a two-piece. He said, "Do you think Dak should give up his no-trade clause?" It's too late in the game for that now.
Yeah. No, if you see that, that's a terrible sign. That means Dak is fed up and he ready to go. That's all that means. See what I'm saying? If Dak give that up, he like, I'm sick of the Cowboys and it's over. He won't do that and still stay on this team. It'll be literally over if he done that. But salute, Mr. Cerebral.
Indeed, man. So do y'all think Zeke will make a big impact in the offense this year? I already said he's going to give us double-digit touchdowns.
Big impact? It just depends on what you mean by big. I think he'll be effective. I'll say that.
I think it'll depend. If you value touchdowns, he'll have a big impact.
I just want to be able to run when I need to run, man. That's all I want. I know that sounds simple. I know it sounds like a bailout. But I just want to be I want to be capable to run when I need to run. Anytime we needed to run, was we successful? Most of the times, no.
Hey, hold on. The original people, shout out to you for the Cash App, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. And then shout out to Mafia Bits for the $10 super on your end. He said, I'm going over my $50 budget with this one. But I think as great of a player as Parson is, he might be bad for the locker room and might be playing his way into a trade. What do y'all think? Well, I'm going to let you start, and then I'll piggyback on that one.
I really think he on to something. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen, but I ain't going to say it's out the realm of possibility. I wouldn't want it to happen. I think it's largely overreacting. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a big overreaction because even though, I've been criticizing some of the things that Micah done. So I'm not sitting here co-signing what he do. I got problems with some of the stuff he done. But I'm not sitting up here saying he shouldn't be on my team no more. I've never said that. I just said, Micah, straighten your act together. Get your act together. Like Jerry said, get your damn act together. Just like Jerry said, get your act together. That's all I'm saying. But I would never say he don't supposed to be on the team. But like they said, it ain't really no sum of money, no form of compensation that I would take for Michael Parsons right now. Like, he's one of the better players in the league. Like, how many first round picks would he warrant? Like 6? Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to do that if you trying to blow up the team. That's what you do.
Not if you wait to next year to trade him. You don't have a year left. Nobody giving up 6 first round picks for a man on 1-year contract.
You see what I'm saying? And then they'll still have to negotiate with him and sign him.
Yeah, so also, Mr. Burns, we did get the cash apps. We appreciate you for your support. You got a wrap for entry, and you have supported Landlord in his bid to get the Oxnard.
I
Also,
appreciate you too.
King G hit us with a $5 with a $5 super chat. Let me get to his.
Salute.
He said somebody mentioned this earlier on a different show. If you can only keep 2 of the 3, who would it be? CD, Mike, or Dak? You gotta
I
keep
already
Dak
know
Prescott.
who I am. Dak. Gotta be Dak.
Good.
It's harder to find a quarterback than it is any of those other people.
Yeah,
It is. We transition, even though we don't like well, I can't say we. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the wide receiving core right now, we got to say this. We made a mistake with Amari Cooper, right? But yet and still, we still transition into Ceedee Lamb and having one of the better wide receivers in the league. Do you see what I mean? Do you think that transition would have went as smooth if you would have did that with your quarterback? If you think so, ask Washington. If you think so, ask the Bears. If you think so, ask who else? Tampa Bay. It's a lot of teams that wish to God, the Panthers. A lot of teams don't have a quarterback, bro, and they searching, day and night, every nook and cranny looking for one. So, quarterback play is the rarity. That's the one that you can't. You basically got to just get lucky to have. Real talk.
All right, and to answer this question real quick, he said, "You think Snoop Connor or Hunter Lukey going to make the roster?" Hunter Lukey make the roster.
Luke is. I think he engraved. He signed in. He locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Yeah, my other person would be, if I had to choose, dog. I think Ceedee Lamb is one of the best wide receivers in the league, and I also think that I can get another good wide receiver easier than I can get I don't know. It's hard because there's a bunch of great pass rushers in the league too. Like Michael Parsons ain't never had 17 sacks, and there's a bunch of guys in the league that came in and got 17 sacks. So
we
it's hard.
think the world of Micah, and it's people that got more sacks than him.
Yeah,
people you don't even know their name.
I don't know. That's going to be a toss up. We gonna take a poll in this motherfucker. That's what I'm
What?
gonna do.
You talking about between Micah and CD?
On Micah and CD. Those are the two guys that done had antics of not showing up and everything else. Let's compare those two. Took his ass to work.
It's two ways to look at this. Are we talking about the more talented player, or are we talking about the more valuable player, the more irreplaceable player?
Either or, whatever one they feel, it's gonna be up to them. We're gonna just put a poll up.
Or are we talking about what we would do, or what would happen? What would the Cowboys do? Which one are we talking about?
What you think the Dallas Cowboys would do?
If we talking about what the Cowboys would do, they keeping 88.
They gonna keep an 88.
They keeping 88. We talking about Jerry and the Cowboys and their behavior. They're keeping 88.
They let DeMarcus Ware walk. So, but Michael Irvin got hurt. Well, shit, they let Dez go too. They cut Dez ass.
They did cut Dez though.
So
but Dez was on the back end. He wasn't a superstar Dez. They paid superstar Dez.
They didn't even ask Dez to take a pay cut though.
They paid superstar Dez though.
So let's see. Let me go to my YouTube page, man, and put a poll.
Shout out to Mr. Dono Holmes and Mr. Smoot with the cash outs, man. We appreciate y'all for the support, man. I really do.
Oh yeah, shout out to Donald Holmes on my end too for the $10 cash out, man. I appreciate you for the love, my brother.
Hey, don't forget, y'all. We got 197 people on my side right now. Please hit the like button. The way you do it, follow me. You hit the 3 dots up there. I know this is a weird format. This is some new stuff we trying out. It's a new format, but you hit the 3 dots up here, and it looks like you could just pull up the like button and hit it right there. I know it's been a little deceiving. It's a little, you know what I'm saying, a little mysterious to find it, but please hit the like button. Pump this through the algorithm, man. Let's get this show growing. Let's get this channel growing. We got goals we trying to reach and get better at this content, man. So y'all make sure y'all continue to support.
All right. And if you want to go and enter on the poll, just go to my YouTube page, and I got the poll up there. We'll run it for the entire time we up here. Who would you keep, CD or Micah? CD, Micah, you can go vote. I'm curious to see what y'all would do. You said Romo, T.O., Super Bowl. Let's see. Jerry shot for players like he does. And that's the biggest issue that we have with him, dog. Because when was the last time they went out there and made a splash signing? I think I said the same thing when we were talking about the Dallas Mavericks being able to make a run to the finals. When was the last player the caliber of a Kyrie Irving the Dallas Cowboys brought in here, man?
It don't happen.
When did they make a move and bring in players to improve their roster mid-season like the Mavericks did, getting Gafford and getting P.J. Washington?
I say T.O. That's probably the last one that we was like, yeah, that's him.
Hold on. He said put all three up. Hold on. Let me see if I can edit it then. If I can edit it, I'll do it for you.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about on the poll. Matter of fact, let me end the poll real quick, and I'll put another one up. I'll be fair. I'll put all three of them up there because some of y'all do want to get rid of Dak. So, like, I will give y'all the option to do so.
I don't know why.
It be like that.
Don't do that.
I'm going to do it. It's only fair. Let's see what they choose.
Yeah, Mr. Burns, you hit the three dots right here at the top right corner. Once you hit the three dots, the like buttons and stuff will pop up right there. I don't know why it's so deceptive and so deceiving and mysterious right now, but this is a new format they trying out, and we've been trying out the format as well. So they got some kinks they gonna work on, but this is how you do it, man. So I appreciate you. Hit the like button with the three dots up there, and it pulls up the like button.
Yeah, this is exactly what Mr. Burns was asking. Like, how exactly do you like on this
yeah.
layout? He said, "Don't do that. I'm with landlord."
Yeah, don't move Dak, I believe. Yeah, that's just goofy. Don't tell them. Don't influence bad behavior here. It's just crazy.
Listen, we ain't got no say so on it. Like, Dak Prescott gonna be here in my opinion because it's hard. It's hard to find good quarterback play.
They came out and said they don't plan on letting Dak hit the
I saw that.
Yeah, hit free agents.
Yeah, Camo said at least it makes sense to keep the quarterback and the wide receiver together, so you trade Micah.
Oh, that's too okay. Shout out to you, Mr. Mike DC4L. Yeah, if you just hold down on the screen, it brings up the like button too. So okay, that's dope too. This is all new. We experimenting, we finding out stuff as we go. So yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should have the option to keep all three. You should.
Salute to my boy Smoot again with the $5 cash out. We appreciate y'all, man.
Salute. He said they nefarious though.
They are nefarious. You know that. Man. They nefarious in the true definition, not my joke definition. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you know it's all a joke. What I say.
Nah, you nefarious for real, dog. I know you.
No, sir.
I know you in real life. Like, nah.
I'm a great guy, right? Hilarious guy. You know, I was born with a halo. Hen, did you know that? Yes, I was.
The last I invited landlord to church, and I said,
"Wait a minute. He already lied. So you gonna lie on the church store?"
I said, "Let's go to church." This man started burning. And they got hot like shit. Like steam started coming off his body. Just imagine if he actually stepped in the building.
See that? Look. I just want to know what have I done to deserve this. That just let you know how nefarious Hen is. Like he just act like I done did everything. I ain't did nothing to this young man. You understand?
He said, "Got it. Y'all be keeping it too real. Y'all like the UGK of creating content. Hey man.
Already, man. Coming down.
I'm Pimp C then.
You already know I'm Pimp C.
Nah,
you know better than that. So you already know better than that.
Powder on the street because I got big nuts.
Hey, who in the know? Out of us two, who gonna be Pimp C then? You understand? We got to take a vote.
Look, they already voting for too much now. They up and voting on it. They gonna get the quarterback. Let them focus on what's important. You're gonna have them having a miscount.
Hey, we got to get to the bottom of this.
He said, "Henny, don't we get some money back once D-Law is done with? He on a 1 year. He on a 1 year deal. Cuz said he's T-Pain." said
Yeah,
landlord got to
but-
be Pimp C.
You understand? Hey, man, let them know, man. Let them know, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, listen. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Pimp C growing up. I had the glasses too.
Hey. All I need is the white. All I need is the white.
He said the two of the most nefarious.
Two of America's most nefarious. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a Cowboys party. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, somebody should flip that for real while we playing.
Straight up. Have them sea walking on the beginning. That's that Cali stuff right there.
He said landlord in Alabama, he can't be Pimp C. He said I gotta be Pimp C by default.
Nah, man. Hey, it flows through the South, man. It flows through the South.
He said West Coast to DJ.
Where's the DJ for sure?
He said, is it official that Micah is the war daddy JJ been wanting and waiting for? No, our fans acting up.
I don't think they like him. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we like Micah. That's why we gotta keep the negativity away, man, because it can get out of hand. Because now it's getting a little out of hand now. Why you hear people saying trade them and get them off the team and all this crazy foolishness. I ain't going that far. I'm just saying act better. You know what I'm saying? I just say give him a smack on the wrist and he'll be all right. You understand? I ain't talking about get him off my team. No, he don't deserve that. They said dude's driving a short bus. Wow.
He's driving a short bus.
How he get on the bus though? Did he have a step ladder? Did he have a he had a step ladder to get on the steps of the bus. Wow.
Mr. Deacon says she loves us both. She'll be back to support. She going to support Rome. That's love right there.
That's what's up, man. Continue to support. We appreciate you.
Indeed. Man, so let me holler at you though about something though, man. We talked about these other guys. What are some of these other guys on that list that you would give a contract to? Of those 31 people, who was somebody besides the big three that you would bring back? Saying 31 people.
Nigga, the big three. I'm just playing.
It's just
Osa deserves his money.
I think so.
Osa should be signed. Bland should be signed. You know, if you want to play that way. Who else? I can't remember all those folks. Of course, the punter should be signed. Zach Martin should be signed. Yeah.
Would you sign Brandon Cooks back?
Me?
You. I'm talking to you.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Man, Dave Chappelle is golden.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Don't ask me no more. I plead the fifth, sir.
Okay, so
I don't want to be attacked. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like being attacked today. I don't feel like fighting today.
Jordan Lewis, what about him? I ain't gonna even mention Jordan Lewis' name. That man gonna find me again.
Jordan Lewis want to smoke with you. Jordan Lewis want to smoke with you, sir.
He said, you don't trade cheap players, accounting 101. You know what? We talking about guys that, you know the other side of this landlord that we ain't talked about?
What?
We only talking about the guys that are free agents. What about the guys who are eligible for contract extensions next year?
Name a few of them.
Deron Bland.
Yeah, I said Deron. I said
Jake
we
Ferguson.
should him. Jake. Ooh, wait. You might want to get in front of Jake.
Tyler Smith.
You can't sign Jake. Jake is in the same boat as Bland, right? After this year.
Yeah, you can't sign him. You got to sign him after the season. Because you got to have 3. You got to go 3 years in. So you got to actually wait to sign either one. You can sign Deron Bland.
Cause Jake finna go off and then he gonna be another big contract you're gonna have to sign.
Tyler Smith. He's eligible after this year.
Wait a minute, Jordan. Hey, somebody been watching the show. Said if it was up to landlord, he not even answering the phone for his ass. He is going to change his number and everything. Hey man, I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even want to talk about it right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a bunch of like disregard even having the guy that are free agents. The guys that are gonna want their money The moment they can get paid, that's gonna be the other issue.
Oh my God, you right, King G. Is these not stars? After this year, they're gonna be stars. Deron Bland is a star now. Really?
He an all pro. You can't be an all pro and be second in the league in interceptions and not be a star.
Zach Martin is a star for sure.
Future Hall of Famer.
Jake Ferguson will be a star after this year.
He a Pro Bowl.
I'm willing to bet.
He a Pro Bowl tight end in Dallas. That's a star.
That's 3-star contracts that you're gonna have to sign next year. On top of the contracts that you haven't signed this year. Bro, that's why I'm saying, like, listen, y'all. I don't think that we're trying to blow it up. I just want to be clear about this. If we were trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. It ain't no way I can sugarcoat this. If we were trying to blow it up, this is what we would be doing, though, right? Can't we agree to that, Hen? Or am I overreacting?
If you wanted to blow it up, you let all your primary guys' contracts expire.
I'm just trying to see am I overreacting or not? Because this sounds like a great way to blow it up. That's all I'm saying. Sounds like an excellent way to blow it up. That's crazy.
Man, all they got to do is wait it out.
We probably can tag somebody. Somebody getting their ass tagged next year. For sure. Somebody getting that tag next year, boy.
Ceedee.
We couldn't wait. I'm surprised we didn't use it this year. Somebody getting it next year.
Yeah, the only person, there was nobody eligible. Oh, Kurt's already gone.
Kurt's number I already took. So
Yeah, Kurt's already gone. He a free agent.
Jalen Tolbert got his number. So he already off the team.
Yeah, he ain't on the team.
They still ain't gave nobody Gilly number yet.
21 years.
Jake probably get tagged. That sound about right, Trey.
You can't tag Jake next year. He got years left on his deal. You can't apply a franchise tag until they're a pending free agent.
Damn.
Ceedee Lamb is the only guy you can really tag right now because you can't tag Dak. You actually can't tag Dak.
I'm talking about next. We talking about next season, right?
Yeah, we talking about going into next year. Like you cannot tag Dak in this offseason. He'll walk if he's a free agent. You can tag Ceedee Lamb. You can tag Zach Martin.
Michael Parsons.
You can't tag Michael Parsons.
Oh yeah, he's still on the contract.
Yeah, you can only tag people that are pending free agents. If they got a year left, you can't tag them.
Sugar Daddy Williams, I'm telling you right now, Gilly is not gonna be on this team. I hate to say it. I wish he is, but he's not. Cause think about it. You got to think like Stephen Jones. Think about this. He's saying he got 2 all-pro cornerbacks. Even though Trey coming off an injury, they shouldn't be thinking like this, but they are. To them, they saying, listen, we are good. We are set at corner. We got 2 all-pro cornerbacks. And we signed Jordan Lewis back. That's the way they thinking about it. So they're not finna pay Gilly no real money. They seen what Bland did last year, and they said he's good enough.
Yeah, and tag is stupid anyway, because you gonna pay that man all that money up front when you can have a low salary cap hit and have him for multiple years. That's stupid. Let's get a contract done. That's why.
Go ahead.
That's why I never understood why they franchise tagged Tony Pollard. That man had a broken leg. You could have came to this man with a nice little deal and got a deal done.
Trick said Gilly about 47. But Gilly had a solid year. Listen, I went into the season not believing in Gilly like that. Cause everybody it started because everybody was saying he was the number 1 DB, and I'm like, no, he's not. It's Trey. Then Trey get hurt. And then now Gilly is kind of like thrust into the number 1 DB role. And he balled out. So and I came into it with a negative outlook already. I'm like, I ain't saying he was gonna be bad, but I didn't think he was gonna play that well against the number 1. Shit. Gilly shut me up. Gilly had me a fan of the most of the year. Gilly balled out, bro. He played well. Like it was only a few games. This how you know he played well. It was only a few games where we just literally missed Trayvon Diggs. It wasn't even a lot of them. Think about that. We missed him in the Green Bay game. We missed him in the Green Bay game. We probably missed him in the San Francisco game. And in the Seattle game. That's about it. Every other game, Gilly held you down.
Man. Shout out to Gilly, though, man. He did what he could. You know, it sucked that he got hurt the final game of the regular season. That really crippled us. But
That's what hurt us. It hurt us in the Green Bay game big time.
But it is what it is, man. But they went young. They already got Eric Scott. They went and got Carsons out of Wake Forest. They expecting Trayvon Diggs to be a semblance of himself. They're gonna probably kick the run Bland back out. I know they're gonna kick him back out to the outside again this year.
True.
So it is what it is. Whole defense missed the Green Bay. Yeah. It be like that. Winton said your team sad. Who's your team, Kim Folk? I want to know this. Don't be a damn Washington Commanders fan or no Eagles fan talking about our team.
Let's see. Stephen Jones doesn't keep that same energy as they do not on draft night. Not paying, not playing your drafted players. I like how you did that. That's pretty crafty, but it's hard to read, Mr. Lexington. Players will make people not wanting to come here. The Mavs front office doesn't get down like that.
We said that. Hey, we said that too, though, bro.
True. Trick says, I feel sad for folks like Winton. They're mediocre teams. Who is his team, first of all? Hey, from Michigan. Oh, shout out to you from Michigan then. You know what I'm saying? A Dolphins fan in the building. What's happening? Y'all got us last year, but it wasn't my quarterback fault. Tell you that much. But
everybody in here, man.
Shout out to the folks in here, man. We got a lot of new people coming through, sliding in for the win. Once again, hit the 3 dots at the top right corner of the screen or hold down your thumb in the middle of the screen to bring up the like button and make sure you hit that button for your boy. Shout out to the Chiefs, man. I can't hate on the Chiefs. I can't hate on the champs. Can't hate on the champs. That's not something we do here. You got to respect the champs.
Yo, Cuz said Henny at this point training camp more like auditions, LOL, with all these 1-year deals.
You ain't lying. Everybody on the one, even the coaches. Listen, y'all, we just told y'all, if you wanted to blow this team up, this is how you set it up. This just the honest to God truth. I don't know how to even get around that. There's no way to sugarcoat that. If you want to blow this team up, this is the blueprint.
It's the blueprint.
So, hey, it is a little nefariousness going on here, y'all. And look, just like what somebody said, it'll be smart if they start they do like the first 5 games as an audition and see where we at. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, look like we're going to have to blow it up. You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy out of here. We finna fire everybody and blow it up. They could be trying to be flexible like that. One thing that is clear to me, it looks like they are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's what it looked like to me. What they call that? The hokey pokey. They doing the hokey pokey. The Cowboys are not all in. They was all in when? They said they was all in last year or that was this year?
They said this year.
They say that all the time.
Hold on. The Dallas Cowboys did not cheat the damn Lions. Your coach cheated the Lions. Why the hell go for 2 and not just kick the game time field goal? The Dallas Cowboys had lost all momentum. They were reeling, and you gave the game away. They had nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys.
You gotta admit, it was bold, yet stupid. That was a dumb move. And then y'all had 2 chances to recover. Y'all screwed up, and then what? Y'all came right back and said, we're gonna try it again. We're so bold and tough. We're gonna try to score the 2-point conversion again and win. Like, that was goofy, man. He should have just kicked the field goal and tied the game.
Man, hell nah. We got a Bears fan in here talking crazy. Then we just beat the shit out
I know
of
the Bears ain't finna be talking.
Man, we
now we ain't accepting the Bears fans talking crazy now.
at all, man.
We
But,
won't accept no Bears talking crazy. Y'all ain't did nothing since the Revolutionary War.
Oh, damn, you went too far back now, man. Hey, my dude said I'm back. Eagles suck. I see you, NFL fan. What's up with you?
Oh yeah, that's the Eagles suck, man. Yeah, shout out to you. He back trolling. You might as well go ahead and sub, man. You know what I'm saying? Come through here, get off for a minute, and we'll treat you like an eagle, and then we'll move on. You know what I'm saying?
You be like this.
But hey, trolling is welcome, long as it's respectable, man. We can talk crap all day. It's cool.
Cuz said they ain't did shit since Vietnam.
85 Bears. You know what I'm saying? The Bears ain't had a quarterback since I was a kid.
They never had a quarterback. They never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards, bro.
It is distasteful for you to be a Bears fan saying anything about any other team. I'm just sorry. You see how much hubris these other teams be having? They just think everybody just can pick on the Cowboys, and then they forget they got their own team.
Hold on. Trick said the Bears quarterback had a zesty overload.
Yeah. Zest Master 3000. That's what he is. You remember that?
I remember that shit.
That was Zest Master 3000.
Oh, Jesus, give me strength.
Man, I don't know. We ain't trying to get counsel.
Never.
We ain't trying to get counsel.
We will never reveal that.
We'll talk about that for another day. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb is a very interesting character, we'll say. You know, he's very interesting.
He said he was 2. Damn, bro. Like, that's crazy. That man said he was 2 back then. He said, bro, I was in high school during your revolutionary war. We gotta chill. He said, yes. They sorry as the fuck, though.
They sorry. They lost, so we don't care.
He said, is there a head coach alive that can deal with Jerry Jones and still keep his players accountable? I don't know. We're going to find out.
Zim might be the only one.
He said, head coach, dog.
Oh. Mike McCarthy doing good, though, man. He doing good, y'all.
I think Mike McCarthy about tired of Jerry, though, bro.
Mike doing good, though, bro. Mike is the most, man, he might be the most underrated person in the building. No lie. Mike McCarthy might be the most underrated person in the building. He do not get enough love to me. I promise he don't. They just act like you can get a Mike McCarthy anywhere. Like we just won 12 games 3 years in a row before. Like we've been doing that forever. They just don't give Mike McCarthy no type of credit, bro. And it's sad. Like I really do think Mike deserve a lot more credit, but even for the people that's non-believers, he deserve a little more credit than you give him. I promise you he do. Big Mike Soprano, not the little one.
He should be considered a Hall of Fame head coach, man. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. The coach multiple MVPs. Then got Dak Prescott All-Pro nod in his system.
When the last time Dak made the Pro Bowl with Kellen Moore?
He didn't. All of Dak.
Yeah.
He didn't. All Dak Prescott shit across the board. His pass attempts went up. His efficiency went down. He did not make a single Pro Bowl selection. He didn't make an All-Pro team, right? So I think you could say that Dak Prescott won that exchange, swapping out Kellen Moore for Mike McCarthy. Even though folks were trying to say Kellen Moore made Dak Prescott, and he promptly went over there and made Justin Herbert look like ass.
And they said, ooh, boy. You remember that? They said, ooh, boy. Wait till you see what Justin Herbert do with Kellen Moore, boy. Ooh,
Kellen Moore got himself a real quarterback.
He got a real quarterback now, boy. Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
Boys
really,
ain't do nothing.
Really sorry.
Man, Austin Eckler, as soon as he seen Kellen Moore walking in his direction, he asked for a trade.
He like, nope.
He said, who coming over here? Hey, man, call my agent. Get me up out of here.
Yeah,
Get me up out of here.
He hit on the head. He said when Dak Prescott was making Pro Bowls, Kellen Moore was still playing. Kellen Moore had shit to do with that.
Man, Kellen Moore really drove Dak down. And Dak made his system look good, apparently. Because it didn't look good in, I was about to say San Diego. It didn't look good in L.A.
Hell no. Them boys were perplexed and and sad, man, having that man over there. Cause think about it, man. They got all that receiving talent over there. How the hell you make Quentin Johnson look like that? Quentin Johnson was a first round pick, and that man didn't look like he belonged in the NFL.
That man a bus. He look like a bus right now.
And I think he got way more talent than that. That man about 6'5", ran a decent 40 time for his size, got a good catch radius.
You know Kellen had that man doing curl routes.
You know what's crazy? Did you know Ceedee Lamb's before this season started, the route that Ceedee Lamb was targeted on the most and ran the most was a curl route.
I bet it was.
Fun fact. I don't have the graphic anymore. But yes, that is true.
Kellen the Curl. That's his name. Hey, Kellen the Curl. Them boys over there in Philly finna be so mad at them curl routes.
Shit. They told me they don't care. Like, oh man, anything better than what we just had, man. Anything better than what we just had. All right, you gonna see. Fuck around, find out. Just kill him more in the flesh. He said, landlord, how he Big Mike and he can't speak up. He little Mike until we hear him speak up.
Speak up about what?
Everything. He want to tell Jerry Jones stop inviting him to them nasty ass parties. He want to tell him to stop undermining me to my players.
Listen, the problem is you have to be. You can't approach the Cowboys entity with force. You gotta approach them with finesse. Mike McCarthy understands that. He's crafty in the way he moves. You have to be manipulative. You have to be a lot of those underhanded things to get stuff done in Dallas. And I'm telling you right now, Mike McCarthy has done a masterful job at maneuvering the underworld, underhanded behaviors of the Dallas Cowboys. Mike McCarthy did that. Any other coach, I think Kellen would have got them fired. No lie. I think Mike know how to play the politics so well that he was able to withstand that. He was able to survive that. Like, for everybody that can't stand Kellen, you got to give Mike his props because he got rid of Kellen for you.
Oh, that's crazy. Cuz said he been scrolling for 15 minutes and you seen the stream 3 times. That's because we got 3 people that's attached to the attached to it. Me on my channel, Landlord channel, and West Coast channel. So that's probably why you seen it 3 times.
Yes, sir. And we pumping that algorithm. That's all we got to keep hitting them like buttons and we going to run it up. Hey, before we get ready to ride this thing on out, man, I got 156 people on my side. Please hit the 3 dots at the top of the screen. Boom. And pull up the like button and hit that like button for your boy, man. We can at least get to over 100 likes while we live on the screen. It don't take nothing. It don't cost nothing. Please hit the like button on both channels, man.
What's up with your Austin Brady? He said that's cheating. He said he just playing, though.
What?
Is that how we did it? Like, hey, man, we trying to get it in, bro.
Oh, yeah. He said we spamming.
Hey, man. This ain't got shit to do with the Dallas Cowboys. You gonna see the new Bad Boy movie?
Yeah, they gonna make me ugly cry, Bobby. They gonna make me ugly cry.
He said,
I've been on the right path for the last few months.
Why the hell you be lying to these people? You ain't never been.
I have. I've been headed to righteousness. I've turned over a new leaf. That was my New Year's revolution.
Your New Year what?
Resolution. Revolution too.
We talk about revolution. You know this man affair. He trying to.
It was a revolution
he trying to overtake some shit. He does some revolution. He trying to rise up.
I had to rise up against myself. You know what I'm saying?
Rise up from
and
the
change.
I told. Hold on. We gotta put it right back. He been talking too crazy. Let me see if I can flip this shit. You know this? Yeah, okay. Put this man back down there where he belong, man. This evil ass nigga.
See, we can't have him with the controls. He too nefarious to have the controls, man. He too compared.
Man, hell no.
You can't do it.
This man up here, he was at the top too long. He was talking about being righteous and everything.
I had to start a revolution against the hen in a minute.
Revolution against everything. Your revolution against everything that's right in the world.
Nah, that's not true. It's against him because he's so nefarious. You really the nefarious one. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you telling these folks this shit, man?
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Nah, he said don't sit there and tell that lie. Yeah, man. Like, why you doing that?
Hey, see, he ain't even convincing y'all. You see how bad of an influence he is? Cause look, he can't name one bad thing I've done, but
No,
he just
is-
put that.
That's not true at all. I refuse to name any bad thing you done because I'm not a snitch.
Man, I ain't did nothing.
I'm just gonna warn the world about you. I
Man,
never
I
tell.
saved animals and everything.
Hell no.
He dying like that. What is you talking about, man?
Man, know your country ass slaughter a hog. No, you save animals.
I don't even do that type of stuff, man. We vegetarian.
I ain't never seen you eat a vegetable.
You know, if you eat a vegetable.
We went to a wing place. Nigga. We was in Dallas.
We ate the biggest chicken tenders in the world. Man, that boy here took me to a place the chicken tenders was this big.
Man,
God,
that was good too.
They was good now. And hot.
He said, you guys, Warden, just let me know your computer lab time is up. Time to head back to your cells. We ain't that damn nefarious now.
Wow. I ain't did nothing to nobody.
He said, Henny want to come back to the trap someday, landlord.
He don't. Not talking like that. Oh, you
Man.
saying because he don't want to snitch. That's the only reason he ain't telling. That's the only reason. But, man, hey, we gave y'all a whole hour and a half of content. And it's time to retire. You know, I just got off of work. I got to go get me some food. I got to go do a lot of other things with my life. But I appreciate all the love and support. Man, make sure y'all support these channels, man. Make sure y'all go to Hen channel. The people on my channel, make sure you go to Hen channel and go hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not familiar with our content and what we do here, we do this pretty much on the daily, man. And you never know when we gonna come out with something. So make sure you just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, because we trying to give y'all as much content as possible. So hey, man, make sure y'all join the trap. Hey, become a trap member, all that good stuff, man. We have a lot of fun on my channel and do a lot of crazy stuff. So the same for him. Up there at the liquor store, y'all make sure y'all go support, go subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this end of YouTube. I can't speak for the other people. We got some great counterparts and, you know, peers out there. But over here, we gonna make it fun. We gonna make it entertaining, and we gonna do our thing, man. So salute.
Indeed, man. And listen, this is a perfect time. My puppy just woke up. He gonna make me Mike Vick him if I don't take him outside. So,
See that nefariousness. Go ahead.
I'm just meddling. But hey, y'all, please go over there, hit the like button on the channel, hit the share button. If you want an opportunity to enter the raffle, hit the cash up with a super chat. You want to support what Land got, do the same thing over there on his platform. We appreciate y'all, man, for everything. You sat here an hour and a half. You could have did anything else, been anywhere else in the world. But you tapped in with us, man. We appreciate the love and support. So, hey, man, what do Wes be saying on the way out, though, dog?
Never look down because the